Is going on YouTube? Pistol Packin' Pilot back here with another video, and yes, you read that title correctly. Hell yes, they need to take our AR-15, our AK-47. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pistol Packin' Pilot back here with another video. I know, don't go out and clean your ears. You heard me correctly. We're at the computer today. They need to take our AR-15 and our AK-47. Beto O'Rourke said so, so it must be true, right? So let's take a look at it. This website I'm on right here is an FBI website. It's the Uniform Crime Report. It's the 2019 crime in the United States per the FBI's website, and it breaks down all of your murders and violent crimes by state and by weapon. There's your background information. I took the liberty of actually adding all these numbers up and converting them into percentages with a little bit of basic third grade math. So let's take a look at how deadly the AR-15 and AK-47 really is. So at the top, we have our total murders for the entire year of 2019, including Washington, D.C. And those murders, according to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, are 13,927. Of those 13,927 murders that occurred in 2019, 10,248 of those murders were committed with some type of firearm. Basically, that means 73.58% of every murder was committed with a gun. Murders with handguns, holy crap, look at that, 6,372. That is 45.75% of all of these murders committed with firearms were committed with a handgun. All right, let's move on. Murders with knives or other type of sharp object. I'm assuming that would be like an ice pick or a shank or whatever. 1,474, otherwise known as 10.58% of those 13,927 murders were committed with a knife or other type of sharp/edged weapon. Murders with other weapons, I'm assuming that would be like a baseball bat or a club, and those come in at 1,591, 11.42% of those 13,927 murders in 2019 were committed with other weapons. All right, murders with hands, feet, fist, etc. Holy cow, 617 murders. So people beat to death with hands and feet. 617, that's 4.43% of those 13,927 murders. All right, murders with a shotgun. Remember Joe Biden? Buy a shotgun and fire 2 blasts up into the air. Remember that? Buy a shotgun. 200 murders. 1.44%, ladies and gentlemen. Where's the AR-15 and AK-47? All right, here we go, guys. Murders with rifles. 364. 2.61%? Wait, that can't be right, can it? Murders with all rifles, 364. That's only 2.61% of the 13,927? So you're telling me more people have been murdered with hands, feet, and fists than with rifles? Okay. Well, how about AR-15s and AK-47s? Well, here's the funny thing, ladies and gentlemen. The number of people murdered with an AR-15 or an AK-47, otherwise known as a so-called assault weapon that the government likes to call them. The number of people murdered with these so-called assault weapons is unknown. It is unknown because the number is so low, the FBI does not even keep statistics for it. They only classify the people murdered with a rifle. So guys, that could be an AR-15, it could be an AK-47, it could be a 30-06, it could be a 308, it could be a bolt-action 7mm deer rifle. Guys, we don't know. A rifle is a rifle. The FBI doesn't even keep statistics for these so-called assault weapons because it's not a real term. It's a made-up term. It's a political term. So what we know to be factual is that it is something less than 364 that are murdered with an AR-15 and something less than 364 that are murdered with an AK-47. Percentages are unknown. We don't know, guys. So for the entire year of 2019, 364 people were murdered with an AR-15 or an AK-47 or any other type of rifle. So worst case scenario, you're at 2.61%. Geez, I wonder how many people are killed each year by car accidents, by driving drunk, by drug abuse, by alcohol abuse. I mean, I could go on and on. Every one of those guys is greater than 364 people a year. So why, ladies and gentlemen, are we so focused on taking away the assault weapons that they like to call them? Why? What's the reason? Because obviously the numbers tell a different story. And oh, by the way, there's the source, ladies and gentlemen. I actually took this data, I did it myself, I converted it into this table, and the source is on the bottom. I would encourage you to not believe me. Don't believe me, ladies and gentlemen. The source is right here. Please, please, Uniform Crime Report, ucr.fbi.gov. Please go check for yourself. I'm leaving this website up here for an extended period of time so that you can write it down, type it into your browser, and go look at it. I'm not making this up. The numbers are here. The numbers don't lie. Why is it such a big deal then when it's such an extremely low, minuscule number? And the answer is simple. It's a political agenda, guys. How do you strip away freedom from free people? You do it one little tiny right at a time. It's like the frog boiling in a pot of water. He doesn't even know he's dying until he's already dead. It's too late. Well, you know what? Look around you, ladies and gentlemen. Open your friggin' eyes and look. We're the frog, and that temperature is getting hot. Use the head that God gave you and do the research for yourself. I'll leave you with one last point. Look at this. This right here is, see if I can balance it there. That is the round for an AR-15. That is that super deadly AR-15 assault rifle killing super duper weapon round. This, ladies and gentlemen, is even worse. This is a round for an AK-47. Ooh, another assault weapon. Scary stuff. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a round for my deer rifle. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at that. From left to right. Standard 5.56 caliber round, 5.56 NATO, which is your typical AR-15 round. In the middle, in the steel case, we have the standard AK-47 round, otherwise known as a 7.62 by 39. And on the far right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a round for my 30 caliber hunting rifle that I have used to harvest many deer and many hogs. Looking at these projectiles, ladies and gentlemen, you tell me which one you think is the most deadly. If that's even a thing. Most deadly, less deadly. If you're dead, you're dead. It doesn't matter how you died. But you take a look at these and tell me which one you think has the more lethality to it. Use your head, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got for you today. I am the pistol packing pilot. Thanks for watching, and I am out. See ya!